The internet is not doing well today. The internet is not doing well today. Hmm. That is so weird. What is going on? Andrew Duda. Hello. A stream, of course. My internet cannot handle dual streaming. At least today. Why is the internet so bad? If it's not gonna improve, then I am gonna. Hey, Lucy, you seen FF7 Rebirth gameplay? No. Hello, Nadi. Oh, welcome to a new viewer. Today the internet is not working well. I don't know. I'm a goblin? Am I really ugly like a goblin? It keeps saying me that I'm losing keyframes, and that something's wrong with the stream. So it's on my end, definitely. By the way, mm, oh, well, that's good then. I'm a nice goblin. As long as I don't encounter a goblin slayer or whatever. As long as a goblin slayer doesn't get me, I'm okay. From that anime with that one scene How are you all feeling today? Are you okay today? Are you in a good mood? Do you want me to watch the gameplay of Final Fantasy Rebirth? Oh wait, Final Fantasy Rebirth is gonna be a PlayStation 5 exclusive for like a year, isn't it? Why would I even get excited for this game? I don't have the PS5. And it doesn't seem like I will get a PS5 for a long time. Hello, Palm Dad. How are you? I was thinking of streaming it, but then I remembered that I can't. Because I don't have the equipment. I haven't even finished Final Fantasy 16. Not even close. How embarrassing. How embarrassing for you, Lucy. You couldn't even finish this simple task of finishing FF16. But you know, so today we're gonna do nice segments. True. Timed exclusive, so called. We're gonna do a few segments and we're gonna. Well, let's just start with our favorite. By the way, did you know that your favorite journalist went to do a nice interview? There is no true console exclusive if you disregard the law. Sort of, I guess. Wait, what do you mean, actually? Actually, I actually don't know what you mean. Actually, genuinely don't know what you mean.
Well, Cuphead and his pal Bugman, they like to roll the dice.
Final Fantasy Rebirth is not a Nintendo game. Nice.
The Goons are out tonight.
Now go!
Am I supposed to do it? Isn't this easy? Wait. I thought this was easy.
Here comes a spooky bunch.
Here goes!
Is that better? Isn't this better? What? That? Okay, this is just silly.
The Goodens are out tonight.
Wow. I'm so glad that you've decided to join the White Forest page. Do you know what I've heard? I've heard that I've been mentioned by Chud Logic. Chud Logic mention. Isn't that quaint? But it's true, apparently. There we go! What happens now? Gosh, I don't know how to thank you for your boys for saving me. Where are my manners? I didn't even introduce myself. I am known as the legendary Chalice. Pleased to meet you. I was searching for a magic and got trapped by those ghosts. What's that? Wait, what did that do? What is NFKRS? Wait, what did that do? Hold on, what do I... How do I equip that thing that I just got? What? Hello. Oh, he mentioned me because he was mentioning White Forest streamers, so who knows? Russian YouTuber. Oh, some static is here. I wonder if you figured out where the link is for the chat logic.
I'm Mr. King Dice. I'm the gamest in the land. I never play nice. I'm the devil's right-hand man. I can't...
More progressive than Lucy Hazet? Lucy Hazet is progressive. I bet you did not know this, but it's true. I am a progressive girl. Did you know how progressive I am? I bet you did not know. I bet you never suspected even. What have you got to say for yourself? For the fact that I'm progressive. Hello, Maya Mayor. Am I progressive? Oh. Tutorial. Jump! Phew. Where are the debtors? Where are the debtors? I need to find debtors. Where are you, debtor? I sent you out, Lucy. I was meant to stream, but alas, I'm sorry. This is because I finished stream, wasn't it? It's my fault, as always. Everything is my fault. But I get used to it. Eventually, I get used to it. I don't know. I don't know. It's like, you know what I mean? Come with me, I have money for you. Has boob nearby? Oh my god, that's the... Nice. That's not what I said. That's not what I did in The Sims. That's not what I did. We will show it on stream later today. After we talk about President Duda. Because President Duda has done some new wacky things. I just can't believe. Oh, what's this? It's a debtor.
This match will get red hot.
Oh.
And begin.
Two pervert froggies. Uh-oh. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? No, no, no. That's impossible. Did I really have I got money? Oh my god. I feel bad now. I actually don't feel very well. I don't know why. I feel so ill physically. I died.
This match will get red hot. And begin.
I wonder if I wasted the special.
A great slam and then some.
Hey, Miyazaki can finish it. What? Oh, really? Hello. I am playing a difficult game. Oh. I died again.
This match will get red hot. Now
I
go.
What the? I was close. The fan is too powerful. What? What fan? Oh. Oh my god. I died. Ugh. Oh, I was close again. Technically speaking. Oh, I don't know. I feel like we may do a segment and then I feel really weak today physically. Have you ever had that day when you just felt weird, ill? My MIR. Oh, did you know who's gonna stream today, by the way? Do you know a streamer called Josie Rose? Do you know Josie Rose? The first streamer that ever had me on her show? Yeah. Josie is gonna stream today. Gonna talk about the big trans-related what's it called, survey. I have no clue what to do with this.
Good day for a swell battle. Now go.
Josie is a bit more into real life politics than streaming. She's appointed by the governor of Maryland. She does stuff in Maryland. I died. Ah. But yes, today Josie is streaming. Okay, if I die now, I will do the Duda segment. I feel like this was the thing that he said now was so stupid that I bet there's some English language articles about it. Yeah. What? You're kidding. I heard that Russian bots were encouraging Texas independence. That's what I heard on the internet. Like Russian people that were saying that Texas has the biggest boon of having access to a warm seaport, warm water port. Yeah, because that's the US's biggest concern. That's surely the biggest concern of the states in the US, having access to a warm water port. That sounds like what a real hot-blooded American would write. We want our access to a warm water port. Yeah, was this some weird Russian troll slash hello fellow Americans? You know that Texas is it's like a big powerhouse, right? You have a warm water port. Jesus. Russian trolls are not very good. But the saddest thing is that I don't feel very good. You know?
Good day for a swell battle. And begin.
Physically. I don't know. It feels like did you know that we've got a Reddit now? Oh yeah, I know that Tucker Carlson interviewed Putin, but the interview is not out yet or something. What happened? Razor traps to kill immigrants? Jesus Christ. The Republicans are not crazy at all. Oh my gosh. It was so silly of me to lose my life like this. What did I do? Oh, I almost beat it. Okay, last time, and then we go to the segments. Just don't know. How did I die here? Okay, last time. And then I have to do that thing. Especially since... What the? Okay, we're finishing for now. I actually have to do that thing, and then I think I'm going to... Okay, let's go. Let's go with the do that thing. It's time. Let's see. Let's find something. Oh, Adrzej, Duda, Trump. That was... Oh my god. What an idiot, I swear. I cannot believe this. No English articles? Damn. What the? Really? Nobody on the English word is talking about Duda's famous words. Hello. Welcome. Okay. We're gonna start off by... I guess we're just gonna read a Rzeczpospolita article. Whatever. I never shied away from reading Polish articles. Trump looks so awful. Oh my gosh. I never even realized just how awful Trump looks. Ah. Andrew Duda. Here's an ancient curse called fascism. Jesus. So, I'm gonna jump into the full camera view or whatever to look pretty for once. And we're gonna start, I guess. So, Adrzej Duda, the famous president nicknamed the Pen, the famous president who was treated as like a nobody that Law and Justice sort of took out of nowhere to become president and to become their stooge, which actually worked. It worked. He got elected and he became the stooge. And now they're actually working on a new stooge, believe it or not. I think we might have talked about him a bit. No, I don't think we have. I actually don't think we have. Law and Justice is actually creating its new Duda now because the old Duda is about to be out of the whole thing. So new Duda 2.0 is going to now fight against Trzaskowski for the presidency of Warsaw. They're gonna grow their new Duda, Duda 2.0. Only this Duda 2.0 is much taller. And what else? A huge bigot. A big fan of Ordo Iuris. Ordo Iuris is a Christian fundamentalist org that is mainly made out of lawyers. Isn't that a scary thought? Ordo Iuris is an org of fundamentalist Christian lawyers who figure out legislation as to how to basically make everybody's life miserable. So that is the preferred org of the new Andrzej Duda Mark II. Actually, believe it or not, Ordo Iuris was the org that had a lot to do with the fact that Law and Justice pushed the thing that banned women getting an abortion even if the fetus is damaged. So, yeah, that's Ordo Iuris. They've got some wins. They did manage to get some wins in Poland. Their biggest win was that whole that whole thing with the abortion being banned for damaged fetuses and women dying in the hospitals because doctors would be afraid to abort, even though women were getting into shock and dying. But let's not talk about Andrzej Duda 2.0 in the making, who is a tall, handsome man. How tall is he? 190 centimeters, I think. How much is that in feet? I know some of you perverts from the US operate on feet. So I want to know how many feet are 190 centimeters? How much is that in feet? I keep stalling the President Duda thing to talk about President Duda 2.0. At least President Duda 2.0 does not yet have a history of saying really stupid things recently. And President 6'2", see, our new handsome, bigoted president of Warsaw will at least be super tall. Our hot new president. 6'2". Ooh, maybe I'll vote. Who knows? I mean, he said he was sorry for all the things he said before. He said he was sorry for calling the LGBT a sickness. He said he doesn't mean it anymore, and now he's more of a centrist, which must mean that, I can safely vote for him now. So maybe I should vote for him. What do you think? Should I give Law and Justice a chance in Warsaw? He said something very wise and smart recently, and I wholeheartedly agree. He said when he asked if he's going to continue Warsaw's patronage over the the Pride Parade. He's gonna continue the patronage. And he wisely said, no, because this is political, okay? This is political. Warsaw has too much politics, and we cannot be political. We got too much politics in Warsaw. We don't need politics. What we need more of is more dialogue. Huh? Yeah. I cannot believe that a person running for president of Warsaw is running on too much politics in Warsaw. We as elected officials should be less political. We need more dialogue instead of politics. Oh, you can't make this up. I, the running candidate for president of Warsaw, have decided that there's too many politics in politics. We should have less politics in politics. We should have more dialogue instead. Come on. We're gonna see some dialogue. Or what? True. Because they are. Because they actually are. Unironically. Okay, I'm gonna do the Duda thing, then I'm gonna, I think, get a power nap or something, and then I'm gonna finally get all of my work done for tonight. I feel so ill. Maybe I shouldn't have streamed today. But let's talk about Duda. Duda the first. So as you may know, as you might have learned, Duda has recently, Andrew Duda has recently said that while he believes that oh my gosh. He basically said that Crimea is a tricky subject because Crimea has historically been Russian, which is bullshit, but that's, that's Andrew. That is why his nickname was Pen, not the historian. That's why he was delegated to signing just anything that Law and Justice would give him. He was such a brilliant president. It was so comical to see him suck up to Zelensky sort of and build this myth of a great friendship of the two presidents. But let's be real, Zelensky is an actual politician, an actual person that goes out and does things, especially during the wartime. He actually goes to the front, etc., and risks his life. Duda, on the other hand, will be forever known as the Pen. Oh no, wait. No, wait, never mind. That's the past. He used to be known as the Pen. Now he will also be known as the person that sends every single legislation to the Constitutional Tribunal in order to stall legislation. And also for saying that Crimea used to be Russian, so it's tricky. And also that Trump will definitely end the war in 24 hours. That will definitely happen. Trust me. Trust this face. So Andrzej Duda trusts that Trump will keep his promise because Trump takes everything super mega seriously, as you know. Especially Trump takes seriously, the international reputation of the US. Global interest of the US. Global security. Oh, that Trump takes super seriously. Trump takes all of these things so seriously that it makes my heart super warm. You should all now go and, after what Andrzej Duda said, I think you should all go and vote Trump, quite frankly. You should all go vote Trump. You should all go register to vote and vote Trump. Trump will end the war in 24 hours, He said he would. And he takes things very, very seriously. As if you didn't know. Okay, what's the article? What's the Rzeczpospolita article? Oh. Damn. Does the US really want this guy to be the president? He looks so awful. I don't even know what to say to this. This is supposed to be a representative photo. This is supposed to be a nice photo of him. But he just... I'm just gonna show you. I'm not even gonna keep you in suspense because suspense is for losers or something. Oh my gosh. Polish politics is such theater. Ugh. Polish politics is such... I'm so glad that Poland at the end of the day, is not in the position of power like the US. Okay? If Poland had nearly as much power and influence as the US, we all would have been screwed. We'd all, if you think we all would have been screwed. So thank goodness for that at least. Law and justice. Ordo Juris. Maybe we should do a whole segment stream one time on Ordo Juris, the super Christian lawyer org, which wants us to. I'm pretty sure one of their statement was to eventually push for delegalizing divorce. I think that was on the agenda. Not being able to divorce. Amazing. Divorce is off the table now. Ordo Juris has spoken. Oh, so tired. So ill. Donald Trump. Donald Trump wants to end the war in Ukraine in 24 hours. Duda, he keeps his word. He keeps his word. I cannot get over this photo. This photo was supposed to make him look good or something, right? Is this photo supposed to make Donald Trump look good? Is this like a positive video that praises him? Positive photo? Looks like a zombie on this photograph, especially next to Duda. Duda looks so much healthier than Trump. Oh, why do you look so unhealthy? Why am I so unhealthy? Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. Don't worry, I'll cut this fragment off using my powers of editing. He's turning into a spoiled orange. The white things like around his eyes does make it seem like he is spoiled. Spoiled rotten. President Adrzej Duda just cannot keep himself from saying stupid things. Did he just give up? President Adrzej Duda, as part of his visit to African country, I guess that's good. The Africa thing is good. I can praise him for that. So his visit to Western Africa, has met in Kigali with President of Rwanda, Paul Kagame. What a cool Wait, hold on. Is the President of Rwanda Japanese? Paul Kagame? After the meeting, both leaders... This is a relaxation stream. You can see me. You can watch me stretch and donate. Watch me. Oh, I feel so tired. After a meeting of the two leaders, there was a press conference, because of course there was a press conference. I wonder if President Duda was asked about Crimea again for the third time. One of the questions for President Adrzej Duda was about Donald Trump's words. The ex-president of the United States declared that after winning the upcoming election, he will end the war in Ukraine in 24 hours. But of course, as we all know, President Trump has not said how he would achieve this, because it's bullshit. As with all bullshit, you need to keep your things very vague, because if you don't keep your things vague, then people will just see how nonsensical what you're saying is, which nobody likes that, right? President Duda. Oh my god. Is this really the argumentation that President Duda is going to go with? Okay. Brace yourselves. We're about to enter some peak stupidityville. Okay? So, Donald Trump says, I promise to end war in Ukraine in 24 hours. Which is, come on. Let's be real. Okay? Let's be real. It's not a thing that he can do. He can promise all he wants. That is not something that is within his thing to just do. And then, President Adrzej Duda's response is, well, Donald Trump has kept his promises to me. If he kept his promises to me, then surely he'll do this little thing, end war in Ukraine in 24 hours. Can I borrow your baseball glove? Yes, I promise I'll give it back. Oh wow, Donald Trump has kept his promise to me. That must mean he will end war in 24 hours. President Duda, we have to ask President Donald Trump about it, who will probably be a candidate in the next election, presidential election. I can tell you from my personal experience, he really needs to learn how to shut up. I feel like nobody ever has taught him how to shut up in certain situation, and he just puts a foot in his own mouth unless he's so confident that Trump will win that he is already starting some sort of 4D chess plan to kiss Trump's ass and get in his good graces somehow. This is like the only explanation that I can think of here. I can speak for my own experience as president of Poland, who also worked at some point with Mr. Donald Trump, that the things that he promised me have been kept. Like, don't you think that the level of commitment is a bit different? It's easier to, it's easier to fulfill whatever it is that Trump promised Andrzej Duda than to fulfill a promise of ending the biggest war of aggression in Europe since World War II in 24 hours, right? Or maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just slow. Maybe I'm just not. I'm not getting the picture, the bigger picture. I have to zoom out. Oof. I'm zooming out. I want to see the bigger picture. What's the bigger picture? There is no bigger picture. There's no bigger picture. The bigger picture is dead, and all that we're left with are its sad remains. If he promised something to me, it was kept. From that perspective, I can say that yes, President Trump keeps his word. If he says something, he treats it seriously. Oh. Apparently Biden got pissed. Apparently Biden got pissed. Biden in Congress asks Republicans, who do you serve? Trump or America? I mean, I don't know. Why even ask rhetorical questions like this? It's pretty obvious who they serve. Like that's not an enigma. Come on. Joe. You should know better. Because if you don't know any better, then your enemies will cut you unawares. And you wouldn't like that, Mr. President Biden, sir. We want to vote for you, after all, in the upcoming election. Yes, that's right. Believe it or not, I'm gonna cross the border and I'm gonna vote for Biden. I'm gonna cast my illegal vote and I'm gonna vote. You know, I'm gonna vote as an illegal immigrant. What do you say? Good idea? Write in the chat and in the video blink thing below to see if I could go and vote for Mr. Joe Biden, sir. Mr. Joe Biden, please, sir. I stop at just one vote. You're right. I'm gonna cast 10 or 11. It's okay. Votes don't matter. What matters is the electric college. What actually matters are the votes of the electric college. You know, that thing that sort of is supposed to make things for between states super fair, but actually does not do that at all, and instead talks about, I don't know, penises and vaginas, I suspect. Why I feel so tired. If I fell asleep on stream, would you treat it as an ASMR and donate loads of money? I actually am falling asleep on stream. Okay, I'm waiting for my sleep donation. We'll see how loyal my fan base is. swear nobody gave me a sleepy stream donate. I thought that would work. And I actually unironically almost fell asleep, so should I continue streaming or go to bed? You decide, please. We already did the Duda thing. Who are you serving? Like deployed. Thank you, Smith. Thank you. I'm doing a sleeping stream because I feel ill for some reason, physically.
Oh, Barry!
Oh my gosh. I actually fell asleep. I cannot believe I fell asleep on the. Oh. Treat this as ASMR, but without the ASMR sound that make it anything worth watching for anybody. Oh, YouTube. Okay, let's watch the YouTube. Let's watch the YouTube. Oh my goodness, what is happening to me? But thank you. Hrundo, if you asleep streaming, I would say quit streaming and get some sleep, but you just made $5. That's true. I did make just $5. I made money, which makes it makes me congratulatory, statutory, you know, reserved to do it. Morgana reads to go F to sleep. What? Oh yeah. All right. Oh, I forgot. I almost forgot about the joke about the cat that tells you to go to sleep. Oh, I forgot. How could I forget? I'm such a bad gamer. I am so bad. Bad a girl. Okay, let's do this thing. Oh. Muted.
The voice actor for Morgana in Persona 5. I thought it would be
Oh my
fun.
gosh, wait, you're the voice. Oh my, I cannot believe this. This cannot be real. But it is. Oh, it is very real. Very real and very, like, wow.
Today to have Morgana read you a little bedtime story about sleeping. But first, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and let me know what kind of videos you would like to see next. So without further ado, here's Morgana with a little message for you.
Go the f to sleep by Adam Mansbach. Illustrated by Ricardo Cortez. Read for you by Morgana.
Okay.
The cats nestle close to their kittens.
I don't have the
The lambs have laid down with the
I don't
sheep.
have the power for this.
You're cozy and warm in your bed, my dear. Please go the f to sleep. The windows are dark in the town, child. The whales huddle down in the deep. I'll read you one very last book if you swear you'll go the f to sleep.
Oh my god. I'm so tired.
The eagles who soar through the sky are at rest. And the creatures who crawl, run, and creep. I know you're not thirsty. That's bullshit. Stop lying.
Oh.
Lie the f down, my darling.
What
and
the
sleep.
hell?
The wind whispers soft through the grass, hun. The field mice, they make not a peep. It's
Okay, do you actually get the joke? Has everybody here played Persona 5 actually? Do I have to explain the context of this? That it's not just a swearing cat, that there's actually a real joke behind this whole thing? There's real humor behind this whole operation? Do I have to explain the joke? Maya Mayor has played. I mean, you provided the link, so of course you would have played. Anybody else from the 9 people that are supposedly watching but are probably just lurking and fallen asleep together with me? So the joke is that the protagonist of the Persona game is followed by this cat, and when it becomes sufficiently late, the cat starts scolding you and telling you to just don't do any more activities and go to bed, go to sleep, go to sleep. Your cat orders you to go to sleep, your talking cat. And that's a thing. Your talking cat telling you to go to sleep is a thing. So So that's the joke. That's the gist of it. That's the potatoes and meat of the thing.
Been 38 minutes already. Jesus Christ, what the f? Go to sleep. All the kids from daycare are in dreamland. The froggy has made his last leap. Hell no, you can't go to the bathroom.
What
You know where you can go? The f to sleep.
Go to the bathroom.
The owls fly forth from the treetops. Through the air they soar and they sweep. A hot crimson rage fills my heart, love. For real, shut the f up and sleep. The cubs and the lions are snoring, wrapped in a big, snuggly heap. How come you can do all this other great but you can't lie the down and sleep? The seeds slumber beneath the earth now, and the crops that the farmers will reap. No more questions. This interview's over.
No more crops.
I've got 2 words for you, kid. F***ing sleep. The tiger reclines in the simmering jungle. The sparrow has silenced her cheep. F*** your stuffed bear. I'm not getting you f***ed. Close your eyes, cut the crap, sleep. The flowers doze low in the meadows and high on the mountain so steep. My life is a failure. I'm a ass parent. Stop with me, please, and sleep.
Oh my god. It's getting dark.
The giant pangolins of Madagascar are snoozing as I lie here and openly weep. Sure, fine, whatever. I'll bring you some milk. Who the cares? You're not gonna sleep. This room is all I can remember. The furniture crappy and cheap.
Oh my gosh.
You win. You escape. You run down the hall as I nod the off and sleep.
Jesus.
Bleary and dazed, I awaken to find your eyes shut. So I keep my fingers crossed tight as I tiptoe away and pray that you're f***ing asleep.
What the?
We're finally watching our movie. Popcorn's in the microwave. Beep. Oh, God damn it. You've got to be kidding. Come on. Go the back to sleep. The end.
Oh my god. The end. Oh, great. No comments. This is what I call the third, fourth, fifth Reich of the YouTubes. I cannot even say you're a feminist. Something, something. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. Because it seems that the GOP, the Grand Old Party, is being a big old full screen. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for you. Because I'm full of love. But okay, let's Google Biden, who do you serve? That reminds me of that Marvel movie, actually. It reminds me of that Marvel movie, The Infinity War, where Doctor Strange asks the Guardian of the Galaxy, what master do you serve? Because Morgana is a character from Persona 5, and that's the whole point. If it was a real, I mean, technically speaking, she could get a cat that looks like Morgana in cat form in Persona 5. Wow. YouTube is trying to get my stream killed by watching and commenting on news, which is, as I learned, forbidden on the platform or something. Biden speaks about border and Ukraine aid. Who do you serve? Let's see. NPR. But I thought the grand old party was grand and great. I thought the grand old party was cool and cute. I thought they were the good guys. Biden tells Congress to show some spine. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. Show some spine against your evil overlord. That's so super gonna. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, thank you, New York Times. I'm super gonna. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm going to. I'm going to subscribe. Yeah. Maybe this one's free. Biden speaks about border and Ukraine aid. President Biden speaks about the Senate compromise on border policy and Ukraine aid, a plan that appears to be in peril. Well. What do you know? What a chauffeur. What a shocker. I don't know. I don't know why I just said what a chauffeur. What is this? This is the transcript of the. Okay, I'm just gonna read the significant quotes from this transcript of the thing. Supporting this bill is standing up to Putin. Opposing this bill is playing into his hands. I mean, that is not false. Any blocking of aid to Ukraine is just basically being a Putin ally. That's true. Khalid. Who's Khalid? I feel like I need some lore lesson on US politics. Who is Khalid? You know, Biden said that the clock is ticking for Ukraine. That it urgently needs money to take on Russia, and he emphasized that the US cannot walk away now because that is what Russia's President Vladimir Putin is betting on. Who is Khalid? This bill also includes funding for border agents for some border policy changes and some money for Ukraine for its fight against Russia. What did the president have to say about that foreign aid? Well, I'm not showing it yet. Okay, I'm gonna go to something else. I don't like this. Reuters. Okay, I don't care. Show some spine. There you go. I don't have to register, or I don't have to register to vote to be able to read this article, which makes me happy, because registering to vote is stupid. You should do away with registering to vote. You know what the problem, you know what the best solution to people not registering to vote is in the US? I'm gonna solve it for you. Do away with registering to vote. If you're a citizen, you're eligible to vote. You're welcome. You're welcome. I have solved this difficult dilemma of people not registering to vote. You're a citizen, you're an adult, you can vote. Thank you. How is Poland such a small, poor country with such horrible theater joke like politics, and yet that's the thing that Poland actually got right? That you become an adult, you get your ID that is issued by the government, so you don't have to pay for it, and then you're good to vote. And even if you lose your ID, by the way, you can use any document with a photo to vote. It doesn't have to be even an ID. The whole thing is that you just have to be a citizen. So you don't even need to have an ID with you. You just need any document with a photo that proves who you are. I'm actually gonna Google something. That would be pretty funny if you could. Let me see. Well, you show the document to sort of prove that you are who you are at the voting place, physical voting place. Let's. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna check what sort of documents are okay for Polish voting. We're gonna learn. Okay, so these are the documents that you can show if you don't have an idea. Passport, driver's license, student ID, or your app. You can just show, I guess, your app. You can show your citizen app on your phone. Really? You can just show an app that says I'm the citizen. Jesus, how come Poland has this and the US still does the whole register to vote BS? This is beyond me. An application M-Obywatel. What is the application M-Obywatel? I don't even know what that is. Can you show your butt? I'm sorry, what? What did you... I'm sorry, I'm sorry, what sort of request has been made on this stream right now? Okay, what is the app? You can get the app on Google Play. Just show anything that has a photo or an app from Google Play and you can vote. Jesus. Just show off an app from Google Store and you're good to vote. Oh. This is so funny. It's an application from the Ministry of I guess making things digital, the Ministry of Digitality. So you can have digital documents now. You can just have digital documents on your phone. So you can just show your phone and you're good to vote. Why does the US still have the whole registry to vote every single time? Like what? If you register to vote, next time they forget that you exist, they lose you from their base, they erase you from their database, and you have to remind yourself that you exist? Because every election cycle they apparently forget your existence and you have to register again? What is even the point of the whole registry system to vote? And it's the same in the UK as well. The UK and the US like are accomplices in the worst things. Also in the US, the greatest thing in the world is I'm never gonna get over the fact that in the US a prisoner cannot vote, but somehow a prisoner cannot just run, but be a president from prison. It's so weird. Okay then, why does the UK have the registry to vote? What's the United Kingdom's excuse for having registry to vote? Because the usual excuse for the US is that the US is so big, so complicated, so state fractured. Every state has its own law, which is kind of true. But the UK? Why does the UK have to have all the bad things that the US does? I'm pretty sure Ukraine does not have registry to vote. Pretty sure crap like that does not exist in Ukraine. Ukraine. Oh. What is my... I don't know. Wait, weren't we supposed to talk about Biden or something? Didn't I have a thing about Biden to tell you about? Wasn't there something about Biden telling the Republicans to grow a spine or something? And telling them to choose what masters they serve? You like the new Guardians of the Galaxy? I love it. I love it. The only problem is that I haven't seen it. But if you donate, I could get a ticket. That is how that works. You could donate to me and then I could get it. I wonder if... No, never mind. That's a stupid idea. I'm not feeling like I've got many smart ideas today. I'm feeling very pooped. I feel very brain drained. Do you know what brain drain is? Rain brain? Rain brain is? It's when you have your brain and drained. Oh my gosh, and I still have so much to do to finish, to not disappoint everybody again, just like in childhood. Ugh. Isn't there something nice that I could offer you as content right now when I'm like this? Oh, it's the Congress Kingdom of Poland. Let me smell this book. I actually like how it smells. It smells of books with class. I hope the smell is not deceiving. Okay. Okay, that's nice. I wonder if there's any sort of... Oh, in 1919, Poland has been reborn. Or built, if you will. Kiev. I can see Kiev here. I can see Lviv. I want to know something really interesting. Even though it's probably gonna tell you nothing and it's gonna just sound like a bunch of nonsense babble. If you have Kiev, if you have Lviv, then it stands to logical reason then that the Polish city Kraków, would be pronounced in Ukrainian Krakiv, the city of Krakiv, because in Polish it's Kraków, Lwów, Kijów. So logically speaking, if you take it to the flip it, then you have Kiev, Lviv, and Krakiv. So what do you like more? We're gonna do battle of the languages, a little battle of the languages we're gonna do right now. Do you like Kraków or Krakiv more? Which one sounds cooler? Krakiv or Kraków? Krakiv versus Kraków. Write your preferred pronunciation in the chat below. And the one that wins, I'm just gonna use forever. I'm gonna go to the city itself and I'm gonna call it that to the citizen's face. And then I'm gonna record it as a video to get views, subs, and a lot of money or something, because I'm evil and cynical. And that's the only thing that YouTube likes and does not punish, apparently. By giving you... I still have a permanent warning. YouTube has decided to give me a permanent warning forever because of some talk from 1 billion years ago. Because talking is forbidden unless you're a right-wing racist pundit or something, then it's fine. Then it's fine to say whatever you want. But if you're not that, then you better watch your step. Then you better watch what you say, because you might get a warning and then a strike and then you're out. What a world. Apparently I can watch some tutorial to get rid of the warning, but I did it. I clicked on it and then nothing happened and I still have the warning. So I'm not happy with YouTube lying to me and saying to me that I might get rid of my warning, even though it doesn't seem like that will ever happen in hell. Okay, just 2 people voted and they created a draw. So I don't know. I don't know what to call the city anymore. The city is nameless for the foreseeable future. The city is just nameless. What the hell is happening? The city remains nameless for the foreseeable future or something. Kraków. Kraków. Or Krakiv. Hello, vodka. I'm also home. If it's Krakow, I mean, it's not Krakow, it's Kraków. And why won't it be Warsaw? It's not, you don't write it with a V at the end in Polish, you write it with a W. And you don't even say war in Polish, you say Warszawa. How's everybody doing today? So I'm tired and everything. I'm tired and everything, you know? Has President Sunday kept his promise about reacting to my big debate with food shops? My epicest debate ever? In Polish, the W is the V. That's how it works in Polish. The W is the V. V like vendetta, but with a W. Because that's how it rolls. Of the tongue. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know what to say to everything today. Ukraine has been bombarded again, as increasingly people don't seem to care. We've got a crazy president that said that Crimea was historically Russian and that Trump will end the war in 24 hours because, of course. I can believe one thing. Maybe President Adrzej Duda misspoke. Maybe he meant that Trump will end aid to Ukraine in 24 hours, which is something that I'm willing to believe that Trump wants to do, to end all Ukraine aid in 24 hours. To me, that's what he wants to do, or something. Oh yeah, we were supposed to talk about Biden. I completely forgot. I want to sneeze now. I want to sneeze now. Okay, I sneezed. So we're talking about Biden, I guess. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. In the US as well. Apparently the polling has said that most people just want to support Ukraine, but since when has the GOP ever bothered with what the people actually want? When has the GOP actually ever cared about what the popular support is? What the people actually wish to see happen? The answer is never. Don't pretend. Don't try to lie that GOP is trying to represent anyone but its own interest. The border crisis. The border crisis of people trying to come into a country and boost the economy through their work. The horror. They must be stopped. Okay, let's just jump in. I'm feeling very If only something could happen, something nice. Oh. Right. I'm gonna. Oof. Okay. Biden tells Republicans to show some spine. Yeah, that's sure. Buck Trump and Buck. Okay. I'm gonna show it because it's funny. But only because it's funny. Buck Trump and back border bill. Isn't the border bill by the way pretty crappy? Isn't that a pretty crappy border bill? How is Poland of all places even better? Even though it has a horrible Polish-Belarusian border crisis, it still seems to be better on immigration than the US, it feels like. What is happening? Oh yeah, great news everyone. I got some great news for everybody who loves good news. I've got amazing news for everybody. The Polish-Belarusian border crisis, apparently nothing has changed even though the government has changed. Yay! People are still being treated like crap on that border. Probably more people will still die. I think it's time to look into this more actively. I guess people just watched the green border and treated it as some anti-law injustice thing. I was worried this actually would happen. I was worried that the government would change and nothing would change at the border. I just didn't see any incentive for a new government to end it, the crisis. And wow, I've proven to be correct once again. And my vile, negative Polish musings. President Biden pauses and remarks in the state dining. Jesus. President Biden pauses and remarks in the state dining room on February 6. Biden urged Congress to pass a Senate compromise bill with funding for border, Ukraine, and other national security priorities. I don't know. I think Trump will at this point just do anything and everything he can to kill any sort of bills, any aid. Maybe I'm just being very jaded, but I don't know. Am I jaded? Am I like Jade from Mortal Kombat because I'm so jaded? Do I have too much jade in me? Let me check something. Alright. Updated for February 6th. February 6th was like 100 billion years ago. Like, wait, have I taken my... Let me check because I don't even know if I've taken my hormones today. That is very... I haven't. Oh my gosh. Oh, one hormone per day keeps the bigots away. I wish that was the case, but I wish that was the case. Damn, that would have been so amazing. How many people are watching Josie Rose right now? My favorite streamer. Oh wow. Popular sentiment. I don't know if that would be... That could depress me if I do a segment on popular sentiment. Because the only conclusion we'd get is that many governments don't care about popular set. I mean, maybe during an election. Okay, President Biden on Tuesday urged Republicans in Congress to resurrect what appears to be a failing bipartisan Senate proposal on border funding and other national security priorities, and vowed that he would make failure of the bill an issue in the presidential election. Biden said the bill would tighten border security and provide crucial funding to Ukraine in its fight against Russia, but he acknowledged that all indications were that the bill would die before it even reaches the Senate floor. Wow. I do love it when the GOP plays with global security just to stick one to Joe. Sleepy Joe, yay! Sleepy Joe. Hooray. The biggest war of aggression in Europe ever since World War II? Who cares about that? Let's show Biden that he's a dork. Why? A simple reason. Donald Trump. Because Donald Trump thinks it's bad for him politically. The former president has condemned the bill, telling a recent Nevada rally that he would fight it all the way, and taking credit for senators changing their mind on the package. I say that's okay. Please blame it on me. Please, Trump said. This is so... How is that guy even still a thing? Like, what is the mind of an average US voter? Like, I cannot fathom it. What's happening here? Who are the people voting for? What is the profile of an average vote Trumper? Trump voter. I'm sorry. I'm not well today. What is the average profile of a Trump voter? I really want to know. I do so want to know what the average profile of a Trump voter is. Oh, did you know there was a time in Poland, speaking of borders and immigration, that there were a lot of... They probably still are. I don't even know if that stopped being true. But I know there was definitely a time in Poland, from my good friends, that, believe it or not, for a Vietnamese person, getting to Poland was a bigger hurdle than getting to the US. It was harder for a Vietnamese person to get to Poland than to get to the US. So ridiculous. I mean, in many cases still, there's some procedures. Like when my friends wanted to allow their father to come visit them, but they had to jump through so many hoops to be able to allow him to even visit. Like they had to prove, you have to prove that you can pay for the person's entire stay, and the stay amount is some arbitrary amount of money that you need to present on your account or otherwise. So it ended in people actually borrowing money, putting it on their account just for a few moments to do the procedure, and then just withdrawing all of the money, like such a nonsensical system. People will just, I don't know, throw money into accounts just to do a procedure, and then they would withdraw it. So stupid. Like to demonstrate that they have the exact amount of money to cover a person's entire stay in the country. Oh, did you know that the Polish visa scandal was directly linked to the US border crisis? Because the US apparently has a border crisis. And that Poland Law and Justice Party, through its visa scandal, actually allowed some people for a long trip, allowed some people to the US that are on international terrorist lists. Because that is law and justice way. That is the law and justice way. Allowing internationally recognized terrorists into the US. It was actually the US apparently that raised a stink about the whole visa scandal. Actually, the US sort of raised this little problem to Poland, which was of course dismissed because the leader of Law and Justice said it's not a scandal. It's a tiny scandal, Chan, at best. Which is actually unironically a thing that he said at one of the meetings. But he used a Polish word for codifying the word scandal. Just because English is sort of limited in that way, I have to say scandal, Chan, now. So that's basically what the leader of the Law and Justice Party said as the visa scandal was uncovering. It's not even a scandal. It's a little wee scandal, Chan. Yes. Basically he said that. But he used a Polish word to make it cute. To say like it's just a little wee thing. It's just a little bit of a thing. Yeah. The opposition is wrong. We're not doing any scandal, visa scandal. At best, it's a scandal, Chan. Ugh. Biden said Trump wants to weaponize the problems at the southern U.S. border for his presidential race and chided congressional Republicans to show some spine on the issue. So what is that going to accomplish? That Biden's going to say, show some spine. They're going to say, okay, we're going to show spine by not listening to you because we don't like you. What now? This is us showing our spine. Republicans have to decide who they serve, Donald Trump or the American people, Biden said. Well, now you're just making it easy for them. Now they can just easily decide that they're working for Trump. They don't have... Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. What else? Every day between now and November, the American people are going to know that the only reason the border is not secure is Donald Trump and his MAGA Republican friends, he said. I have to ask. I need to ask, and I need to ask this now. Is the US border actually unsafe? Since is the border actually unsafe? Everybody keeps talking how unsafe the US border is. Is it unsafe? I mean, maybe it's unsafe for the immigrants, but I don't think that's what Biden means when he says that. What does that mean? Maybe we should just do a whole history of, not really, but there is cartel activity and stuff. It's unsafe for migrants. Maybe we should just, since allegedly this is still technically speaking this is still technically speaking like what's it called? What do you call it? History stream. So maybe we should one day go into the history and learn how the whole border thing started. Because Lauder and Southern said in the old loner box thing that it's been a thing since time immemorial, which is very interesting, considering that the borders as we know them were also the bastard children of Jesus Christ. Oh man. Not good. I'm gonna finish this in a moment and I'm gonna go lie down. Oh, my brain just drained completely and utterly. What is this? Different for. Let's see. What was I even doing? Oh yeah, we're talking about Biden or something. We were talking about Biden or something. Biden said Trump wants to weaponize the problems. Republicans every day between now. Trump's campaign fired back, saying Biden wasn't taking responsibility for the increase in border crossing happening on his watch, and asserting in statement that Trump would use executive power. Oh, Trump's campaign fired back, saying Biden wasn't taking responsibility for the increase in border crossings happening on his watch. Which, of course, border crossing does not automatically means that the border is dangerous. That's whatever. That's a silly statement to make. Border crossing does not mean automatically that the border is like unsafe or whatever. That's just stupid. So what else is new?
Oh, Barry! Oh, Barry!
Thank you. Money for sleep. Thank you. Thank you, Gabriel Thenamajek. Thank you. In border crossing happening this flood, Trump would use his executive powers to shut the border down if he were re-elected. Is that Trump's goal? Is that Trump's idea of border security? Just shutting the whole border down? Is that supposed to be an idea for like a safe thing? It's either the horror of people going in on to just shut the whole thing down. Oh God. Oh, that is some rational politics. That is great. Just shut down the border. Jesus Christ. It's like it's hard for me to even comment. This is so cartoonish. Biden said that the bill would give his administration enough funding for personnel and equipment to cut the wait time for evaluating asylum claims to 6 months from the current wait time of 5 to 7 years. 5 to 7 years of waiting for... What a messed up system. I don't even know. It's the most messed up system I've ever gone. 5 to 7 years of wasting time that you could be doing anything, working. I don't... Could be doing so much with your life instead of just... Like, what happens to the... what... Biden also said the clock is ticking for giving Ukraine aid. It needs to fight Russia. I mean, that's objectively true. But the GOP doesn't care about that. It never did. It never will. We can't walk away now. That's what Putin's betting on. Supporting this bill is standing up to Putin. Opposing this bill is playing into his hands. Wait, again, when will that bill be decided again? Well, when is that happening? So out of the loop. I'm so out of the loop. on this whole thing. Sleepy Lucy Hazem. Hey. Jesus. Okay, guess I'm gonna go to sleep for tonight. I just don't feel it. So I guess good night, love and solidarity. We love our non-binary siblings.